tweet out real quick. So while we were during the between yesterday and today, I went ahead and leveled up the magic. It is all up to level 4 now. And almost done here. So our next stop is to go over to Sage Joch. And we're going to get some... He's going to give us a bunch of quests. Okay. That is there. Mute myself so I don't hear my own stream. And okay, let me just go back to my... Okay, we shall begin. So we're gonna head up here now and let's see what's up here. This is the new town. I just landed here. This is the lofty mountains that we're in. We were told to go here to visit Sage Joch to get a bunch, and he would guide us further along our quest. But first, let's see what's up here.
A wise sage lives high atop the mountain. He comes to meditate every day without fail.
They are, of course, referring to Sage Joch.
This temple dates back to the days of the Mana Fortress War. We still have artifacts from those dark times inside. In fact, our orbs are some of them. A strange technology. These ancient videos can replicate the world of the past.
Videos?
Fascinating.
Aha. What are these videos? Are they what I think they are?
She brings flowers to the altar every day without fail.
Oh yeah, before I forget, let's change up the shortcuts that I have. Gonna set, because I was grinding these spells earlier, so I don't need to grind them anymore. Set that back to Cure Water, which is what it's gonna be for most of the game. And I can't. I just have to do it manually. Going to set R1 to Exploder. Probably the right one to do right now. That's the most powerful spell I have currently, at least. Not exactly. I'm just kind of exploring. Let's see what's over here.
Don't bug me while I'm meditating.
Kids these days. Yeah, grumpy old man. Alright. What's in this weird, this temple building here? Ooh.
This one's broken.
Oh, my heart breaks when he's not around, and I miss him.
This is like a new experience with the voice acting now. It's pretty cool.
Evening news. At dawn, Lauren launched missiles at the Empire, which had threatened to take Lauren's capital, Wendell, by nightfall.
What? Okay. There's no missiles in this game. I don't know what that's about.
Viewers at home, we have a visual on the famed Mana Beast. What? This is terrible. The Mana Beast has just decimated the
This is all
fortress.
old stuff.
It's crumbling into the ocean.
So this is like stuff from like way before this game takes place.
Heading this way. It's coming straight for us. Quick, cameras, hurry.
Right, because at the beginning of the game they say that world was like had like high technology and everything.
Final answer? Correct! You are new champion!
So wow, I don't think it was like that in the original. Some of these have been changed.
Mana is a limited resource. We must conserve it, or we'll all have to face the consequences. What utter nonsense! Nonsense? If you think protecting the world from self-destruction is nonsense, then on your head be it. Mark my words. You can't end this here. Give me the mic.
Very interesting. But it's still there. Okay. That was interesting. Those were different in the original game. Not terribly different, but it's still interesting to hear, like, recordings of what the people were like in the ancient world long before this game takes place. Alright, so onward and out, we're gonna go to visit Sage Joch. And he's gonna direct us further along our quest. If I can... Actually, I did some grinding, so I should have no problem with these guys now. Come on. Okay. Why am I missing? Why are my attacks like... Okay. Alright, that one hit. There's a cave there, but I'm going to save that for later. Because there's... I don't quite need to be there yet, although I will be soon. Hello and welcome to the stream, cute little Piplup. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be doing more of this game today. I know I said I'd do Dragon Quest Builders, but I decided to just do this. I'll probably be, once I get tired of this after a couple hours, maybe I will do more Dragon Quest Builders. We'll see. Play it by ear. Pretty much the name of the game here. I just call you Vicky. Okay. Some people don't like to be called by their real name on stream, so I'm just making sure. Oh, the jump attack is just kind of a randomly activated thing. Sometimes when you do a regular attack, it'll randomly do a jump attack, and it's a little bit stronger. It's kind of like a crit. It's not the same as a crit, though. An actual crit will say critical hit, and it deals a lot more damage. Jump attack is just kind of like... It's basically the same as doing a level 1 charged attack without having to charge your weapon. And it just happens randomly. Whip. Okay. Any more of these flowers, plants, whatever. Yeah, these enemies are real weak at this point. Maybe you're supposed to... I think you can come here early in the game, but you don't really need to. Oh. I forgot, you should just keep the whip out for this whole entire section, because there's just... I think there's another jump after this. And there's Neko there. So yeah, I'm just going to use the whip, which I don't really have leveled up, but it's still doing some decent damage, so whatever. It's missing just as much as the sword is. Do I need anything from Neko?
I love mountain climbing. Do you need anything? Special deal for busy travelers. I'll even save the game for you.
Alright, well, I will take the game save, but first, let's see... max. Yeah, I maxed out on everything earlier. Magical armor, though. Ooh. That's a lot of money. I don't think I need... That's the only thing that's an upgrade right now. But 23,000... I don't know if I really need it. I'll save it for later. And I will have you save the game. Yeah. Okay, let's continue along here. There's a treasure chest here that I didn't open earlier. Medical herb. Mountain climb. Yes, he did say mountain climbing. He did that in the original too with the cat puns. Plenty of cat puns. Yeah, Neko is a funny character. He overcharges you a lot, but he does show up in very... he'll be just be like in the middle of a dungeon, and he basically serves as a save point. Yeah, puns are great. I can actually get the sword back now. This mountain we will be climbing a lot, and you're about to see why. Looks like they fixed the scrolling error. In the original game, the background didn't scroll up all the way the first time you were climbing the mountain, so it would just be like, you would just see forest, you wouldn't actually see the sky. Okay, so... who's this guy?
You may not enter.
Joch.
Him. His sageness is out. What? He went to the Palace of Darkness via that cave you passed on the way here.
Palace of Darkness.
You may...
I was just gonna tell me the same thing.
He went to the...
Alright, so I guess that cave... I guess I gotta go in there. So let's go to the Palace of Darkness. Shortcut. Instead of going through this again, with these enemies that really don't give me much XP anyways, I'm just gonna fly back to the town and then walk to the cave. That's Flammy. Serves as the airship in this game. Alright, here's the town. Mandala. Gonna land. Okay. Probably could have just went straight down. Even a level 1 attack actually does some pretty decent damage. Alright. Enough messing with those guys. Let's enter the cave here. So this is the Dark Palace, where we will probably find the next Mana Seed. And who is he? Fierce Head. Certainly does look fierce. More of these Armored Knight guys, except they're reskins now. Palette swaps. It's a Dark Knight now. So what do they have? Some magic or... okay. Let's try this door. Dark Ninja takes a critical hit. Yeah, Chrono Trigger and Emulator, that is the best way to play it. The game has been... the DS version's also not bad. The Super Nintendo is obviously the purest form of the game. If you want to play it just like the original, that is the original version. So the emulator would be the closest you can get to that without having to spend a fortune. There have been numerous re-releases. Like I said, the DS version's pretty good. They added some extra content and stuff, but a lot of it's not really necessary. It did come out on PlayStation 1 as part of the Final Fantasy Chronicles set, which was released alongside FF4, I think? Yeah. And that version's okay too. It's pretty much the same as the Super Nintendo version. They added some animated cutscenes with art by Akira Toriyama, which is pretty awesome. The only main issue is because it's on disc, it has load time. So as opposed to the original cartridge version, which doesn't really have much load time, the discs does. And the same thing happened with FF6 and FF5 when they put those games on the PlayStation 1. So that's just the trade-off you get when you port a game to a disc-based console from a cartridge-based console. So yeah, the But yeah, the best version to play is definitely the Super Nintendo original. There is also, of course, the mobile port, but as you've probably heard, it's terrible. Both the mobile version and the Steam port of the mobile version. I don't know why they just took the mobile version and ported that when they could have, you know, probably just as easily ported the Super Nintendo game, because that's essentially what they did for the DS version. But whatever. A friend defending the mobile port? I mean, to each their own, I guess, but at least it's not as bad as Final Fantasy VI's mobile port. They changed the character sprites in that game, and it was terrible. Alright, so the Dark Knight, just killing a bunch of these Dark Knights. He's just gonna kind of stand there with his head slammed against the ground and just not do anything. And then he dies. Another fierce head. Hey, allies. Prim. Boy, get over here. Alright. Is this guy just gonna make that weird face? Alright, he's dead. Oh, okay. 1,000 GP! Yay! Not that I really need the money. Well, maybe it'll help me buy that, that armor, the magical armor. Although I'm fairly sure you can get better armor for later in the game anyway, so... Of course, the most powerful armor in the game is not buyable. The most powerful armor you get in the game, and the weapons, are all random drops in the final dungeon of the game. So, I don't know if I'm going to grind all those. I'll try to get as many as I can, but I'll probably do most of it off screen, so I'm not bothering anyone. But that is something I'd like to get. Although you don't really need to. The game is totally beatable without doing all that. And I am not sure where to go, so I'm just kind of wandering here. A lot about this dungeon I don't remember. Let's see, what's up here? In fact, I remember last time we did this game, we streamed it online, and we got stuck in this area. So, I want to try to not let that happen. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. A few years ago, I did a charity marathon for Superstorm Sandy. Raised not a lot of money, but some. And me and two friends got together. We played through this game in a day. It is totally beatable in a day. And despite the... we had several screw-ups, but we managed to pull it off. Dead yet? Alright, good. Let's see. Let's walk across this bridge. I didn't check out what was over here. Nope, nothing over here. Just an overpass. Alright, so let's go back this way. Did I check out this area? Oh yeah, I couldn't get much further there. Alright. This area is one of the more mazy dungeons of them all. So it would seem I'm going the wrong way. Let's try the other side. They coming? Alright, cool. Thanks for bunching up together like that. Makes it incredibly easy for me to kill you guys quicker. Oh, treasure chest. Usually when the treasure chests have... Oh, no. Okay. So Dune Trap has a random chance of killing you or leaving you with 1 HP. It left me with 1 HP. so I'm gonna fix that right now. I got a chocolate. Take care of that real fast. Oh, really? Okay. Maybe I'll just use cure water. Oop. Very nice. Okay. So I came from here, but maybe opening that switch. So yeah, I hit that switch earlier. I did not explore the other door. So I think I've done everything I can in the right section. Let's see what's up here. Did I forget to... Yeah. Okay. Well, while I'm close to the entrance, I'm just going to see what's up the left door that I neglected earlier. So before I do any of that... axe back. Because I know if it's a sword orb or anything like that, I want to make sure I don't miss it. So what's up here? Okay. Treasure I missed earlier. Gloves orb. Okay, good. I'm glad I came back for that. I'm not going to waste time with these guys, though. Got more rooms to explore. What's in here? It's probably nothing? Nothing. Okay. I bet the switch opened that door. Because I don't recall seeing that middle door earlier. Okay. Chop through those. And we're just backtracking now. Let's switch back to the sword. So I need to get back into that room because that switch that I pushed opened up some spikes that I'll be able to whip onto. And that'll help me cross the chasm into that center section of that cave room. Oh, Jesus. And the game crashed again. That's okay. At least the game autosaves. Report problem. Yeah. Here we go again. Just gonna wait for the game to boot up. It's a damn good thing this game autosaves at every room that you enter because... Yeah, you came just in time for the crash. I swear. You made the game crash. Alright. Oh, wait, that's not the one I wanted to... How do I actually get back to the main menu? Options, title screen. I loaded the wrong game. Yes. Yeah, that's the one I want. Alright, just gonna check to make sure that switch is still pushed. Okay, good. Alright, back to where I was. I really hope they do something about those game crashes. It's kind of... I mean, the game does autosave, so it's just a mild annoyance, but still, it's something the game should not be doing. It's kind of a thing... That's the kind of thing I'd expect more on a PC game, not a console game. Of course, this game is also on Steam, which could have something to do with it. Who knows? What I mean by that is they just devoted more resources to that version than this one. Ah, again. Alright, I'll just cure water that.
Pure water.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is a game I'd highly recommend to anyone. This is the game that got me into JRPGs, so. So I believe it was up here. Okay, so we are here now, and those spikes were not there before, so we're gonna, once I kill these muck wannabes. Okay, that jumping attack did nothing. And he's dead, okay. Okay, so now we gotta go all the way back to where that door is. Oh, wait. Yep, no, I can't. Gotta walk back. Although, better option. This room is nothing, right? Just trying to remember. Yep, nothing there. Alright, so, instead of going all the way back around, let's just use the magic rope. Okay, now we're back at the beginning of the dungeon. Get my sword back. And we can go through this door now, which was not there earlier. No, that one was. The middle one wasn't. Okay. Emberman, that's the name of these guys. I don't know why they're called Embermans. I guess do they cast fire spells? I don't even think they do. Dark Force is not a fire spell. And this is also this is the Dark Pals where, so it'll be mostly dark elemental spells. He's dead. That looks like a bridge or something I can walk over. Yep. There it is, Popoi. Get over here. Before I go over that bridge, just wanna... Yeah, there's nothing up there. These enemies are respawned, okay. And we go this way. No time for you, Muck.
I shade will test you.
Ooh. Okay, so there's a giant blob. Let's see what we can do about that. Oh, I already have the spells. So let's just spam magic. So this blob, oh, shit. The smaller it gets, the closer it is to death. Prim needs some healing. Probably didn't need to use that fairy walnut, but yeah, definitely did. It was almost dead. Way to go! I wish they actually said way to go with the voice acting. Or maybe I don't. Javelin orb. Very nice. Let's go up here. Oh, who's this?
I am Shade, spirit of darkness and elemental of mana. Long ago, I was known as King of Mongolia, the underworld. But I was sealed here. You have lifted said seal. Take my powers as your reward.
Ooh, a new elemental. So we now have Shade, the elemental of darkness. So that's 5 elements we have now to work with. Of course, Shade is at level 0, so we're gonna have to do some grinding. Maybe I'll do that tonight after the stream. Mike Wazowski with wings. Nice. And we now have Synchronized with the Mana Seed. That, of course, means all that magic that I have at level 4, I can now grind it up to level 5. So that is another thing I'll be doing later. But the most important thing right now is getting Shade up leveled to a decent level, because Shade's magic's at level 0, and at this point in the game, level 0 spells don't do much damage. I can rope out of here. Okay, so we're done with that quest. That means, of course, we're going to go back to Sage Joch, or rather, Joch, and tell him where we didn't see Sage Joch there, so wonder where he is. Did Joch lie to us? Find out next time. No, we'll find out now. Oh, okay, I'm not paying attention to my health again. Let's fix that.
Thanks.
Okay. Whew. Might as well get the whip out because I'm going to be needing it soon. Yeah, that's what I was going for. So in the original version of the game, you could reach enemies like above you like that, but it looks like you can't do that now. So that's one noticeable gameplay change. I didn't feel like fighting him, but since he got in my way, he can die now. This purple plant thing. This guy just keeps bouncing back. Everything purple needs to die. Do you not like the color purple? Yeah, it's okay. I agree. Ah, I thought I could hit him and whip onto the post at the same time. Yeah, bats can be annoying. For sure. Alright, let's buy back the stuff that I used up. Yeah, I guess I'll save.
I love special deal for...
Okay, I'll take that chocolate, I'll take a fairy walnut, and 2 of these.
Anything else? Be seeing you.
Blue frogs? What game is that? What game is this in? Oh, Spelunky. Yeah, you were telling me about that the other day. Alright, enough fighting these guys. All RNG, huh? Oof. Alright, Jack.
His sageness is out.
Yeah, that's what you told me last time.
He left for Gold Isle. It's not far if you fly. Gold Isle is to the northeast of here, in the middle of the ocean.
Okay. Guess I'm going there next. So we go call Flammy. So northeast. There it is. I believe the Gold Isle is technically part of the Empire. Even though it's kind of separated from the rest of the... I don't want to go in the tower just yet. I want to check out the town first.
Beyond is the Golden Tower. No one besides King Mammon may enter.
King Mammon? Like the Mammon machine from Chrono Trigger?
This is the abode of King Mammon, the ruler of this island. The first floor is a hotel.
Just the first floor. Okay. It's kind of a weird place for a king to live. But I guess I will rest up while I'm here.
I can't believe we managed to sneak into the Empire.
That was not fun. I was on edge, worried we'd get caught at any second. But it was thrilling in a way.
Uh-huh. Thrilling.
You better be careful when setting paw in the Empire.
Paw.
Who's there?
Neko.
Just me, Neko. Meow.
What are you doing here?
Just passing by and smelled your money. I mean, my favorite travelers. Meow. The Empire is not a friendly place for a cat trying to make a living. Soldiers keep throwing me out on my tail. I've been chased out of most establishments with a broom. Let me tell you. All I've got to show for my efforts in setting up shop is a lot of rotten fish. But now that I've found my favorite travelers, maybe Mew can help me. Won't Mew buy some of my wares?
If it'll help.
Hey, that varmint's come back.
Drat! There goes my perfect plan. I'll see you all later. Meow.
What was that all about?
Good question.
It's nice that they gave Neko some character development. Because he was just kind of there in the original game. Oh, my Day Japan shipment came in. What is that? What did I order from them? It doesn't quite say. Some Love Live merch, most likely. Okay. Let's check out the top floor of this hotel, where the king lives, supposedly.
I want a gold necklace, a gold ring, maybe a gold bracelet, and let's see.
Oh, slow down there. Well, I mean, the whole city's made of gold, so I guess it can't be too hard to find it.
We came to see if King Mammon will give us some gold.
The whole city's made of gold. Just take some. Sorry, I had to open my bottle of water there.
This island is the richest place in the world.
Yeah, I can see that.
Gold. And it's all mine. Mine, I tell ya.
Alchemists can turn rocks into gold as easy as pie. But first you have to learn the old mana arts. You follow?
Sort of. So, the king is just upstairs if you want to go ask him for some gold. Alright, let's see what else is around here. I know there is very expensive armor in this section of the game.
Living
Probably be
here
buying
is
that.
expensive as you'd think.
In fact, I usually end up grinding here. Can you get gold to buy silver? Alright, so let's see. Let's see what the prices are like, and if I can afford it. So, Lazuli Vambrace is 8,800. The Battle Suit, 30,000. That's most of my money right there. Getting to get 3 of those. Okay, and the Duck Helm. So I guess I'll start with the most expensive stuff, and then grind for the rest.
Anything else? Come again.
Allergic to yellow gold, really? Huh. I didn't know that was an allergy. But I think I have like a nickel allergy, so I guess anything's possible. Okay. Actually, how much better is that? Oh yeah, much better. Okay, that's a nice defense buff. And I'm going to sell that armor.
Welcome. What'll it be?
Don't need any of that. Okay. So I can probably buy some of the other stuff I missed out on. So these are 8,800 each. I could buy 3 of those. And then that just leaves me with the Duck Helm. I'll need 2 of those. And a Dragon Helm, looks like. So I'll start with the Dragon Helm, and then I'll just need 22,500 to get the Duck Helm. I'll grind for that in the next dungeon. Okay, actually, maybe I can... Let's see how much I get from selling this stuff.
Welcome. What'll it be?
Yeah, I think you can buy costume DLC where it would actually show the Duck Helm I know it works for some costumes, but actually, I don't know if that's. I don't even know if that's DLC. It might just be like a premium collector's edition item or whatever.
Anything else? Come again.
Oh, I meant to see. Let's go back.
Welcome.
What can I buy from you? So I needed 2 duck helms, right? Oh yeah, not even close to affording even one. Well, no, I just need like 2,000 more to get that one, but I need 2. So I'm gonna grind for some gold in the next dungeon. But first, let's finish exploring this town.
You didn't hear it from me, but this island has started sinking into the sea under the weight of all that gold.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Ice country to escape.
Huh. Anything over here? Nope, just this weird stable area. Okay.
This whole island is made of gold.
Ah, and I'll bet Watts is over here, which means,
No one.
I just spent all my money on armor.
I've been waiting. Which one?
So let's see, what can I afford to reforge? Take with that. Give priority to the weapons I'm using, which, of course, none of those can be reforged. That's... and... I thought there was one more. No? Okay, it was just those 2. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm sure someone can make a mod for that. That'd be cool.
Welcome. Not.
This is just... I guess it's like a cafe.
Everyone's moved to the resort up north. I'm jealous.
It's like a Japanese-style cafe with the seating upstairs. Alright. So I think I've done everything that I can in the town. So that means let's check out the tower up here. It's locked. Huh. Okay. Well, let's see who we can, see if we can find a key somewhere. And it said earlier that King Mammon was the only person who has entry, so let's go talk to him. Huh?
This island.
Okay, maybe I need to do something else.
Alchemist, but first you have...
Oh wait, I think there is something else. Okay. So, there's a wall surrounding this town, and I have to climb that wall. So yeah, this wall surrounding the entire town. Let's see let's see how we can get up there. Right there. Where is this gonna take me?
The tower at the edge of town used to be known as the Light Palace.
Light Palace, huh?
Until King Mammon sealed it. The tower key was stolen by a spy from Taznica, but they caught him before he left Southtown. Never did find that key, though. I wonder what they keep in that tower. The tower at the edge of... The tower key was stolen by a spy from Taznica, but they never did find that key, though. I wonder what they...
Interesting. So I gotta find a way to get the key, and I don't remember how to do that, so I'm gonna look that up real quick. Let's see. I have an idea of what I need to do. Okay, so let's go to Southtown and try and gather some clues about that.
There.
South Town is around here, I believe. Somewhere around here. There it is. Okay. Let's talk to our good resistance buddies. Not here. I believe they are off over here. Was it?
634. That's it.
Oh no, that's not the guy. Let's see. Keep looking. Oh yeah, I think this house up here. So that's where I got the code from.
The Empire's troops caught
There we
my
go.
husband stealing a secret key from Gold Isle. Here it is. I've been keeping it safe in this box as a memento. My husband gave his life for this key. I think he'd rest easier knowing that it wasn't for nothing. Here, it's yours. Don't let the Empire get away with this.
I won't. Okay, so that was easy. Just had to know where to look. So now that we have the key, we can enter the tower.
There.
Okay, so back to the Gold Isle. It was off to the west, and here it is. Gold City. I guess I probably should have just flown directly to the tower, but whatever. And we can enter the tower now. Yay! Ooh, we got new versions of the Howlers from before. Some palette swaps. Beast zombies they're called now. I thought they were called Hellhounds. Maybe they changed them. Or maybe Hellhounds are later. What's this? 1000 GP? Oh, Spear Orb. That's useful. Okay. More of these ninja guys. What do you think you're doing? Curing yourself. They do not look like Hellhounds, yeah. There is a reskin of these guys later on in the game that are called Hellhounds, I think. Actually, I think they're... Actually, I'm not sure what dungeon they're in, but I have an idea. Lots of reskins in this game. You've probably noticed that, or rather, palette swaps rather than reskins. You probably noticed that every dungeon pretty much looks the same in this game, just a different color. So... still a great game despite those issues. So this dungeon is a tower. So we're just mostly going to be going up. Oh, what's going on here? Oh! This is a palette swap of the spiky tiger that we fought in the witch's castle. Not nearly as deadly, though, now that I'm at a much higher level. Wait, why can't I... Oh. I'm always unconscious. Probably could be using, or rather should be using dark spells right now, because this is the Light Palace, or as it was formerly known as. So the enemies here would be weak against dark. Yeah, Spiky Tiger was a very hard fight. But this updated version of him is not so bad. Is he dead? Nope, nope, he's still alive. He has no head, but... Oh, wait, what? Okay. That was weird. I'm out of MP. Do a heal. Oh, let's use a fairy walnut. No, I did not need to use the fairy walnut. Oh well. Gained some three levels there. Nice. Way to go! Oh, you're cut off its tail, yeah. No weak spots in this game. You just hit the enemy pretty much. Except for like those wall enemies, they have like 3 parts. And we have a stairway up to the next section now. Oh, what's in here? An X-Orb. Cool. More orbs. More orbs for more upgrades for our weapons that we're mostly not using. I think every time I play this game, it's pretty much sword on Randy, the spear on Popoe, and the boomerang on Prim. It's just what I'm used to, what I prefer the most. Besides, you gotta have a long-range weapon on one person at least, for those rare situations where an enemy's flying or out of range, or like on a hill. So otherwise you can't hit them. So. Let's not dealing with that guy. Move on to the next floor. Oh, another boss. Is this a boss rush? I believe it is. Kind of a boss rush. Not as bad as another dungeon coming later on in the game, though. You'll see that when it comes to it. Oh, that is going to hurt. No, it's not. Okay. I guess my magic defense is super high. I don't know why that was level 8. I don't know why that didn't do that much damage. Heal, please. Thank you. Oh, the Fairy Walnut, it restores 50 MP. It is the only item in this game that restores your MP. Oh, he just used Defender. Alright, so that gives him physical defense. And I need more magic, so Fairy Walnut. Oh shoot. That hurt a bit. Fairy Walnut. On Popoe.
Takes more than that.
Healing. Plus, why not? It's like I can't even hit him now. Salamander's at level 5. And Gorgon Bolt is defeated. Oh yeah, MP Absorb. That is another way to get MP back. Forgot about that. Yeah, once you get MP Absorb, as long as you never hit 0 MP, you'll be fine. I think it costs 1 MP to cast. But you'll chances are you'll get more than that back from the enemy. So, yeah, MP is no longer a problem once you get that. One of the best spells in the game. Okay, looks like we're at the top of the tower. And who's this?
The light elemental. King Mammon was robbing me of my power. He forced me to use mana for his own benefit and create gold for his treasure hold.
What a
Gold
jerk.
he's created will turn to stone one day. I hope that everyone's greed will disappear along with it. Please take my powers before the world falls to the evil of the Mana Fortress.
Gain the power of Lumina, another new elemental. So that Lumina is the elemental of light. Which now means I have yet another one to level up. And another Mana Seed, meaning I can now grind my magic up to level 6. I'll be doing that later. Synchronize with the Mana Seed. Okay, let's rope out of here. And now that that dungeon is done, we can go back to visit Joch. Still haven't seen a Sage Joch, though. Where is this guy? Okay, so we're going to go this way. Over to the Lofty Mountains. I wonder if I can... I remember in the original there was an area, a little patch of grass. Yeah, you can land here. It's a little bit of a shortcut. Not much of a shortcut, but that helps. Don't need to deal with you guys. Just gonna lay down there, huh? Alright. So whip across that chasm. Rinse and repeat. This mountain gets a little old after some time, because you climb it so much in the game. Let's replenish the items that I used. Let's see. Good there, good there. I need more of those. Oh yeah, I never bought that armor that was in the gold isle. I should go back and buy that. Okay. I knew I was forgetting something.
I love special deal for...
And I'll take my sword back now. Okay, Jack, I'm getting a little tired of your bullshit. Where is Sage Joch?
You may not enter.
Again?
Sageness is out.
What, again?
He went to the Moon Palace. It's just a quick flight from here. The Moon Palace is eerily in the cosmos at the end of Kakara Desert.
Okay. I hit you. Jerk. Guess I'm going to another dungeon. Before that, go back to the gold aisle and get that armor I wanted to buy. And I should rest up at the inn while I'm there too. Ugh. Don't need those Facebook notifications going off. Okay. Gold aisle. Gold aisle this way. Okay, so... hope I have enough money now. I mean, I did do a lot of fighting in the dungeon, so I probably do. Was it here? No, that's where Watts is. Oops. Although I should visit Watts anyways.
No one would.
Yeah, I love how just no one was using the place, so I'll just set up shop right here. Alright, so I need to reforge some weapons here. That one. It looks like I'm not going to have enough money for the item that I needed. So I might need to do some more grinding. Okay. What kind of animal is Watts? Watts is a dwarf. You find him in the dwarf village earlier on in the game. So I'm pretty sure the item that I needed was the duck helm, and yeah, I can't afford that, even after killing all those monsters. But maybe I'll be alright. Let's see if I can get through the next dungeon without it. He's a very hairy dwarf, yeah. I'm gonna rest at the inn first, before I set out on my next quest. Where's the inn? Oh, yeah.
One night is two.
You've turned into quite the swordsman.
What brought this up?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just that I noticed how much more mature you've become. That's all.
Oh, well, thanks.
The Mana Sword made the right choice in its wielder.
You know, I think I can do what I set out to do.
That's the spirit. Now, if you could just stop wandering around lost all the time, this could go smoothly.
Congrats! But Sis has been with you this whole time, right? How much stronger is she gonna get?
Frighteningly strong.
I'm sure you don't mean that in a bad way, right?
Wouldn't dream of it.
Yeah, the next set of armor, I believe, is the strongest buyable armor in the game, if I'm not mistaken. That Neko sells you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that is the next set. Yeah, so probably best that I save up. Because that is some good armor. Alright, so now that I'm done here, I'll head off to the next palace. I'm going to have quite a bit of grinding to do if there's another Mana Seed here. So let's see. Oh, that looks like the palace. Can I just land on it? Oh, these guys are back. Much weaker than earlier. Or rather, I'm just much stronger. Alright, so we gotta get across this Star Sea, whatever this is. Oop. Fun fact, you can actually kill that guy if you target him with magic. Oh, I should have tried. Maybe I'll go back and see.
Don't get lost. Sit still and don't rock the boat.
Sharon's voice is weird. Very monotone. can't go into the menu right now, so I can't select magic yet.
I'll just wait here until you get back.
So let's see. Now it will not let me... Oops. It won't let me do a quick cast. Nope. I'll try it. When I go back, I'll try it on the other side, because maybe you have to be on the other side. Huh, Magic Absorb. Speak of the devil. Not so great when it's used against you. Yeah, in the original SNES version, you could kill Sharon. Of course, you could just leave the area and then come back, and then he would reappear. All right, enough Magic Absorb. Wow. Okay. You guys are really spamming that, aren't you? You know what that means? I can't target all. I guess one of them's dead already. Yep. You just keep doing it on the boy. I mean, that's fine. The boy doesn't have... Randy doesn't have any MP, so, yeah, just keep spamming MP Absorb on him. Okay. Those guys are taken care of. I don't remember this dungeon quite so well. Actually, I think it's pretty short, if I recall. But what's going on here? I'm walking on some star sea thing. It's just, this is pretty strange. Alright, not dealing with this bullshit. I think I have fairy walnuts. Oh my god, take a hit. Have they targeted anyone other than Randy? Even Explorer doesn't do that much damage. You know what? Screw it. Okay, so what I need to do here is first find out what magic will work against this orb. And these guys are still casting Magic Absorb against me. Lumina's magic. Cool. Right. I was pressing R1, and then I remembered that, that Popoi's out of MP, so I can't... That won't work. Oh, that looks different in this game. Looks a lot cooler in this NES version, honestly. Yeah, the jellyfish are cute, except when they're kicking my ass. Or absorbing all my magic. Yeah, this was a really short dungeon. I think the developers got a little lazy in this section of the game. Or maybe they needed it to cut back for memory reasons.
You may use my powers freely. Mana is fading from this world at an alarming rate. You must hurry.
And another mana seed. And I also got Luna, which is the moon elemental. So now I have moon magic. And with that, I have MP Absorb now. Okay. So now, of course, my level cap for magic is level 7, which means I probably should get to grinding. Yeah, that thing I love doing. Alright, let me through, let me through. I don't got time to deal with you guys.
Leaving so soon. How impatient. Come again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm actually out of MP. Well, just for the hell of it. Let's see if I can target. Nope. Cannot target Sharon. Alright, Flammy Drum. Alright, so, I'll make that, with that, I'm going to make that the unofficial end of the stream. By that, what I mean is, I'm just going to be doing grinding for the rest of the night, because that's going to take some time. I'll, of course, keep the stream active, so if you want to watch me do some grinding, you, by all means, you're more than welcome to do so. Go to my favorite grinding spot, not the tropics, I meant the Toto Village. Yep. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing some grinding, so you're more than welcome to stay. I probably won't be talking too much, because it's just grinding. But, yeah, if you want to come along with it for the ride, you're more than welcome to.
One night is 50.
Because now I have 3 levels on... I have to level up Shade, Luna, all the way up to level 7. And all the other ones up to level 7, so this is going to be some time.
Oh, didn't see you there, Gnome. What's wrong?
I finally mustered up the courage to tell you.
What's with the long face? Is it another monster?
Oh, right, monsters. That's not why I'm here this time. It's the missus. That's what.
This? What about her?
She's been summoning me a lot lately, and I mean, I'm happy to help you and the missus, but she asked me to run errands, give her shoulder rubs, clean her clothes. That's not in my job description.
Elementals can do menial tasks too?
Why didn't I think of that?
Please have mercy, boss.
No.
No.
If it isn't the missus, what brings you here?
I didn't realize you were opposed to the favors I was asking you.
Oh, well, yeah, it's all right. No, I'm done.
Uh-oh. That sweet tone sounds suspicious.
Sis doesn't apologize. Maybe she's gonna make Salamando her next target.
Just gonna change the name of the stream to say something sarcastic like, I love grinding magic! Refresh. Save the game? Sure. Did the update take? It's not showing the update. Hold on. Just a second. I don't know why it didn't update. I love grinding magic. Let's add JRPG community. Done. Game's gonna crash again in the middle of my grinding. Yeah, wouldn't that be fantastic? Apparently I have shared this to the JRPG community twice now. They're showing up twice in the, if you refresh the page, you'll see what I mean. Whatever. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Okay. So let's first select the spells of... Oop, I don't need candy as a shortcut. Oh, jeez. Did I just... Alright. I'm hitting too many buttons at once, and I think I just used the candy by accident. Oh well. So first things first, I need to level up Undyne. So that's gonna be that. And then for the sprite, for Popoi, I'll just level up Freeze. And let's just keep spamming these magics. Oh yeah, the game's for sure, I'm almost positive it's gonna freeze while it's gonna crash while I am grinding here, but that's okay. Thank God for autosaves. That's all I can say right now. If it didn't autosave, I probably would have rage quit this game. So yeah, this is how you grind magic. Just keep casting the same spells over and over again until you get the alert that it's leveled up. There's no on-screen indication of how far along the spell is either. It does, you can go into a menu and it'll tell you how far along the magic is from leveling up, but that requires a few clicks that I don't feel like doing. Anything good there? Candy! Okay, there's the candy I just used. Got it back. So, cool. Yeah, I rage quit a lot of games too. I don't believe you're there. Alright, so you can see there, Undine is up to level 5, so 2 levels to go for Undine. And then a lot more to go for everything else. Yeah, I was kind of secretly hoping that too, that they would make this whole leveling magic process a lot less arduous, but alas, it's the same as it's always been. That's my one big complaint about this game. It's always been a very arduous process to level up magic. Just gonna use up the rest of her MP. At least it's a little bit... It is actually a little bit streamlined with the shortcuts. So I can just press L1 right now to use Remedy. So I guess it's a little bit streamlined in that regard, but not by much. What I still hate is that it doesn't default when you go into the main spell menu. It doesn't default to the last spell that you use like the original did. Alright, one more shot of Remedy. And let's go to the inn and rest up. Get my MP back.
One night is 50 GP. Stay the night?
Stay the night.
Bro, why does your face look weird?
It's Chrissy. She's so cool, you know? She's practically the same age as me, but she's a level-headed leader. And she's kind of, you know, cute.
I see how it is.
Careful, or Sissy's gonna get jealous.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not jealous.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sorry.
Ugh, would you wipe that soppy look off your face? It's gross. Besides, my hair is better. Maybe I'm not filled out like she is, but I've got a great personality.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
You sure sound jealous to me.
Leave me
Yep.
alone.
Definitely jealous. Oh, the mobile version. I never played the mobile version that much. I couldn't stand playing the game on the touchscreen. Save my game. Yeah, I think I did have it on my iPad at one point, though. My brother played through the entire game mobile version. I think he did the low level run on the mobile version, too. Yeah, this game was released on... It was one of the first games Square Enix put out on mobile, I believe. So yeah, it's on iOS. I'm pretty sure it's on Android, too. Maybe I shouldn't target all. If I target all, that gets rid of everyone. And I want to keep the targets alive so I can grind with them. Okay, Undine's at level 6. This isn't taking as long as I was expecting. I mean, I still have a very long way to go. Because this is just Undine. That's at level 6. I need to get all the others up to level 7. Yeah, you can leave the area and come back and then reset, but then the reason I keep going back to the end is to get my MP back. Because MP does not reset, so... Oh, you're asking like with the respawning and not killing the enemies? Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right. I could just leave the area in that case. But that takes effort, and I want to... This process is already arduous enough, so... Alright, out of MP there. Okay, level 40. What was improved about Flamby with the overworld? Just like the controls, I guess? Oh, she gained a level, so, you know what, I'm gonna... Yeah, she got her MP back, but I'm gonna go back and rest anyways because Popoi's out of MP, so... And I don't want Popoi to lose out on any magic grinding.
One night is...
sword is all polished up and ready for another fight. Glad to have Watts around to help with the weapons.
Never knew Watts was the travel type. We didn't talk much while I was in the caves.
He must be very brave to follow us when there are so many monsters around.
Come to think of it, how does he manage to follow us without getting attacked?
Maybe he's actually a skilled warrior. Champion of the dwarves or something.
You know, Watts might even be stronger than you, little sprite.
Hey, I'm just a kid. Give me a break.
Kid who's on a quest to save the world.
Maybe we should ask him to join our party instead.
That would be interesting. Watts is a party member.
Stronger than I am.
Don't be so down on yourself.
Location labels. Yeah, the location labels are in this. There's no mini-map in the overworld. That's kind of, that's a little minor annoyance, because I kind of like to see where I am. Yeah, I really would like them to release the Seiken Densetsu collection here. Japan's getting it on the Switch. Actually, I'm curious. Are you have you pre-ordered that or anything? Are you gonna be getting that? Because that's something I'd really like them to bring over, and now would be a great chance for them to bring over Seiken Densetsu 3, which we never got. For those not sure what I'm talking about, this game is called. It was localized as Secret of Mana when it was released here in the U.S. on the Super Nintendo, but it was actually the original title is Seiken Densetsu 2. And Seiken Densetsu 1 we also got. It was localized as Final Fantasy Legends. And then and the Seiken Densetsu, which I believe means Magic, Legend of Magic, Legend of Mana. Was a trilogy, so this is the second in the series. Final Fantasy Legend was the first in the series, and then the third was Japan only, and we never got it. There have been fan translations, of course. So it is playable on an emulator. Secret of Evermore is not part of this series. It's a standalone game that was released in the US only. Actually, I think it was released in Japan, but it was made for American audiences. It's a good game, not nearly as good as Secret of Mana or any of the Seiken Densetsu games, but it is good on its own for sure. Yeah, it was kind of a weird little side project that Squaresoft put out back in the mid-90s. Secret of Evermore was had a crafting aspect to it, I remember. Every magic spell you used in that game used a combination of ingredients. And so if you didn't have the right ingredients for the magic spell, like 2 claws and a twig, for example, to cast like a fire spell, if you didn't have the right combination of ingredients, you couldn't cast the spell. Yeah, that was a fun little game. Pretty short, if I recall. I recently watched H.C. Bailey as a Let's Player on YouTube. He did a Let's Play of that game on his channel. Oh, you know H.C. Bailey? Nice. Yeah. If you ever feel like... Yeah, he is a great channel. This is a great channel to watch just for any like old JRPGs. He's done I think he's done all the Final Fantasy games. He's done Chrono Trigger. And he's done this game. He did this game with his brother, which is pretty cool. Which game did you LP? Oops. Yeah, so if you ever don't feel like actually playing a game and you just want to watch it, I would recommend his channel. Hey, Angenic. How you doing? Who am I talking? I don't recall what I was talking about at the time when you chatted that. So sorry, I don't. Oh, I was talking about HC Bailey. Yeah, he is a Let's Player on YouTube. He does a lot of JRPGs. He hasn't done any good ones in a while, though. I think he's doing like a lot of really niche and obscure JRPGs right now. I just want to check, because I've been casting Remedy a lot at level 6, and it hasn't leveled up yet, so just curious about something here. Just want to make sure it's actually leveling. Oops. Okay, it's just going up slowly. Might as well check Prims while I'm here. Okay, oh, okay, yeah. That's Popoi, that's Prim. So, you can see I still have a lot of work to do here. Where is Shade? Oh, right. Prim doesn't get Shade. That's right, Lumina is a Prim exclusive, and Shade is a Popoi exclusive. Evermore's a fun little game. You could probably get through it in like 2 or 3 days. Most annoying part of Evermore is the market sequence. When you get to the desert town, there's like this timed sequence you gotta go through where you gotta trade a bunch of items. And it's completely optional, but if you want like some really good items early on in the game, if you do it right, you'll get those items. So, if done right, it's great. But you are timed during the whole process, and there's no on-screen timer that tells you how much time you have, so it's a little annoying.
Feels like we just found him, and he's already big enough to let us ride him.
That's one legendary dragon.
His wing plumage is coming in so thick. I can't wait to see how he looks full grown.
Okay, his name is HC, and then Bailey, B-A-I-L-L-Y.
That's the first time I've heard you praise Flammy. Did you get over your jealousy?
Come on, I'm not petty enough to hold a grudge like that. Besides, if Flammy got this big in such a short amount of time, that means I can't be far behind. Getting jealous over Flammy wouldn't be very big of me after all. I try not to get stuck in the past. I look to the future.
Nice to hear that optimism. It's good to dream.
You do know you're a sprite, right? There's basically no way you're going to get as big as a dragon.
Even your grandpa was kinda on the short side.
Just wait and see.
Well, one can dream.
Okay.
Yeah, the name might sound familiar. He's a fairly popular YouTuber. He's not like on the level of PewDiePie, but oh yeah, the in chat. Yeah, I used to watch HC Bailey every day, and then he just, for some reason, he just stopped doing good games. I really want him to do Xenogears one day. Xenogears is one of my favorite games ever made. And he's said that he's played the game before and would like to LP it at some point, but he never has. So, who knows? Bravely Default's another game I'd like to watch him LP. Alright, so who's I forget. Didn't catch who that was. Okay, so Remedy, so Prim's Undane is at level 7. Popoi's is still at level 6. Alright, so let's set a new shortcut. Move on to Gnome. Defender. These guys can't hurt me at all. My defense is just way too high. Okay, Popoi's done. For Undine, at least. Onward to Gnome. So, I'm just gonna use speed down, because that's... doesn't deal any damage, but it's only only costs 1 MP, so... It's great for grinding. And let's run back. Reset the... Oh, treasure. I'm going to let the enemies respawn. Use up the last 5 MP that Popoi has over there. Want to wait for that guy to die. Alright, time for another inn rest. And another cutscene, probably.
One night is 50 GP.
I used to think that everyone who lived in the Empire was our enemy, that they were bad people. But now that we've talked to some of them, I realize that I was wrong.
They're just like the citizens of Pandora and everyone else we've met on our journey.
Some of these guys look like they're having a harder time here than others.
I'm not sure if defeating the Empire is going to help these people.
We need to find out who's really behind these problems.
Thanatos? He's going down!
He's bad news. We need to figure out what he and the Empire's higher-ups are up to. If we don't, the whole world is in danger, not just the Mana Tree. Let's keep going.
And we shall continue with the grinding. I love that little doll that guy has behind the counter. I don't remember if that was in the original. Looks like Cyrano from Toho. Remake is using the SNES American icon for Earthslide. Global version used the original Japanese icon. Wonder which the Japanese remake version used. Huh. Cyrano, yes. Oh, something leveled up. Good. Just keep it moving. This shouldn't take as long as Undyne did because speed down only costs 1 MP, so that means less trips to the inn. I don't think it's actually Cyrano, but yeah, we'll take another look when I go back. Okay, Prim's out of MP, so just have Poe cast everything. Isn't this so much fun? Just casting the same spells over and over again. Ah, back in the days of the Super Nintendo, we loved this. No, we didn't love it. It was oddly cathartic in a way, but it did get old after a while. Not gonna pretend that I actually enjoyed doing this. Okay, Gnome's at level 6. One more level for Gnome. For Poe, that is. Alright, now let's go back to the inn. Grinding is alright. Depends. Actually, in some games I don't mind grinding. Depends on how fluid the battle system is. But yeah, that's the doll back there. I don't think Cyrano has rabbit ears, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not Cyrano, but it does look like her kind of. Oh, no cutscene. I guess we're out of cutscenes to watch. Oh, grinding in Pokemon is especially annoying because you have so many different Pokemon to level up. Although you can take your Pokemon to the trainer, I think, but then they miss out on something. I forget how it works. I think they decide what abilities the Pokemon gets. Yeah. Yeah, I stopped playing Pokemon long ago. Actually, I only played the original Red and Blue versions. I never played anything beyond that. No, I did play a little bit of X and Y, but not much. And I played some of the spin-offs like Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Snap. Yeah, having music and podcasts to listen to always helps. I should try and figure out how to get a music bot in this chat so people can request music. That's something I'll try and figure out some other time. I am out of enemies to target. Snow Halation in Ice Country, yes. Everyone go on YouTube right now and listen to Snow Halation. Okay, Gnome's at level 6 for Prim. Listen to Snow Halation 12 times today. That's a great song, don't blame you. Gnome is out of MP. Maybe I can get speed down up to level 7 before leaving, before running out of MP. Ah, Step Mania, nice. Yeah, I gotta go to David's friend's house. Apparently he has the machine that has a whole ton of songs on his, he has a DDR machine with a ton of songs. Very nice, very nice. Okay, Gnome is at level 7. Now I have a little bit of MP left, so I might as well use that. Let's go to Sylphid next. Let's see, I guess I'll just use Air Blast. If the enemy dies, it still counts as, still counts towards the grinding. In the original, it did. Might go tomorrow. I'll see. I usually go out with coworkers after work on Wednesdays, but once I'm done with that, I might be free. So I'll think about it. You had to hit me with speed down just as I was leaving. Asshole. What do we got here? Oh, HQ is live for anyone who wants to play that. I am not good at trivia, so I usually play at work with my co-workers, though. We all work together and try to answer the questions together. We've won a couple rounds. Not a lot of money, though. Oh, thank you for the follow, Angenic. Just got the email. Alright, so now we are leveling up Sylphid for Popoi, and still working on Gnome for Prim. Gnome should almost be done now, hopefully. Effectively nerf both by making a lot of enemies respond with brutal counterattacks. Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't played much of Seiken Densetsu 3. That's interesting. Yeah, weapon charge attacks, I turned off the AIs. You might have noticed. I'm not having them charge their attacks. It just seems better to just have them not charge their attacks. At least in this version of the game. In the original, I always had them charge their attacks, but it's annoying in this game because you can't see how far along they are with the charge. For some reason, Square Enix, in their greater wisdom, decided to not show the player the charge gauge for Popoe and Prim, only for Randy. So you can't see your allies charging their attacks. So I just turned them off entirely. They seem more useful this way anyways, so. GG Squeenix, yep. GG, how about that Chrono Trigger remake? Or not remake, the port on Steam. Did you hear about that? It's basically just a port of the shitty mobile version. I was excited because it was like, oh, it's only $15. I'll buy it when I get home. And then I saw all the reviews and it's like, oh, it's just a port of the mobile version. Don't get excited. Which I am sure the mobile version works and everything. It's just... They made some design choices that I'm not a fan of. Just like with the FF6 mobile version. But at least they didn't change the character sprites. The mobile version of FF6 is abysmally bad because they made the character sprites look all cartoonish. And Final Fantasy VI isn't... It's a game that should be taken seriously. It's not a cartoony game. Yeah, it was a surprise to everyone. I first heard about it from my friend Gina. She told me about it, and then I checked Twitter and people were talking about it. I checked Steam, and then I saw the reviews, and I was like, oh, really? They fucked up Chrono Trigger? Could they not? But they did. Yeah, it's been ported, but it's not anything new really. I think the newest system Chrono Trigger is available on is the PS3. It's not on PS4. And it's on Steam now, of course, but that's bad. The PS3 version's pretty good, though, from what I hear. It's also on the DS, which is not bad, not a bad version. It might be so the mobile. If your friend actually played it on mobile, it might not be so bad. But the issue is, like, they took the mobile interface, which is designed for a touchscreen, and they just, like, ported it onto PC. So you have, like, these huge buttons for attack and everything, because the buttons are big on the mobile interface, because you're supposed to be touching them. But you know they're just as big on the PC version now. And imagine playing that on a full-size monitor. You now have this giant button for basic functions of the game. I can see that being just a little annoying. 420! Blaze it. It'd be better if it was a fire spell. It'd be even better if it was Blaze Wall. Should get a trophy. If you can get Blaze Wall to deal 420 damage, there should be a trophy for that. God, when is Defender leveling up? Okay. Well, Air Blast is catching up. Yeah, best version of Chrono Trigger, I would say, if you can find the Super Nintendo and the original cartridge, that's obviously the best. But an emulator is also fine. Other than that, the PS1 remake is not too bad. It has load time issues, but it's not terrible. The DS version is pretty good too. Actually, I would recommend SNES original, and then below that, I'll put right below that the DS version. Both of those are pretty solid. Yeah, the DS version had the cutscenes, which was cool. The SNES version, if you play that, it doesn't have the animated cutscenes because that was obviously before the SNES's time. But they're not necessary for the game. They're just kind of cool. You won't miss any of the story. Alright, oh, Gnome's finally at level 7 for Prim. Took long enough. And it's time to go back and restore my MP. Ugh.
One night is 50 G.
Yeah, new content. I know there was like some new dungeons they added. Let's take a quick look at how I'm doing in my magic grinding. Over here. Alright, so I still have to level up Sylphid for Propoi over here. Sylphid needs some work, then Salamando, and then Luna and Shade. I am starting at level 0 with them, so... and then for Prim, Luna and Lumina are at level 0, so I'll be starting from scratch with them. Gotta finish up... Okay, so I just finished Gnome. Gotta finish up Sylphid and Salamando. So, next will be Sylphid. So let's set a shortcut for Sylphid now. I believe Analyzer only uses 1 MP, so I'll just be using that a lot. Cool. Oops. And Air Blast looks pretty cool at level 6. The good news is the next grinding session won't be as arduous as this one because I'll have everything. The next seed I get will put me at will be capped at level 8. So that'll just mean 1 level I need to grind for all the existing elementals, and then if I get any new elemental I'll just have to grind them from 0 to 8. So it won't be as long the next time I do this. And that'll also be the final time that I do this. Analyzer looks pretty cool at level 4 even. Oh, what just leveled up? Okay, Prim's Magic is at... Sylphid's at level 5. Just keep going with that. Gotta get that up to level 7. Oh, okay. Always out of MP. Did the one spell that'll work on me. The speed down. Ooh, okay. So Analyzer's at level... Actually, I'm just not going to wait for the text to scroll. It's going to take forever. It's at level 6 now. It's showing it at level 5, but that's because the text scroll is so backlogged. So I'm just going to leave the area. Head to the inn. Oh, it's still continuing the text scroll.
One night is 50.
It's still scrolling. I wonder if it'll still be scrolling after, Yeah, it doesn't... It never stops. That's the one downside of leveling up Analyzer. So, I gotta finish getting up Analyzer to level 7, and Air Blast also at level 7. Nope, something just leveled up. That is Popoi. Sylphie's at level 7. Nice. Alright, so... Oh, okay. It's not going to let me go into the menu. Alright, let me set a new shortcut for Salamando. Fireball is only 2 MP, so we'll use that. Yep. Do love grinding in this game. But the good thing is, it's kind of two birds with one stone, because while you're grinding magic, you're also killing enemies, which gives you regular EXP. So, you're technically grinding both your levels and your magic at the same time. The only thing I'm not grinding, and I never grind the weapon, is the weapon levels. If you want to go for 100%, you can grind the weapon levels up to level 9 each, but I am not going to have any of that. You grind weapon levels just by using the weapons, but the only weapons I use in this game are the sword, the spear, and the boomerang. So I don't bother grinding the other ones. No, late game is pretty tough. I think the game kind of expects you to grind a little bit anyway, so. Yeah, I got a very long dungeon coming up shortly after this. After that long dungeon is basically another long dungeon, which is essentially a boss rush. And then there's the final dungeon, which has some pretty tough enemies. So. Yeah, it can be a hassle. Is that Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2? No, I don't actually recall how the level progression works in that game, so. I think I was around level 50 when I beat Kingdom Hearts 1, if I recall. Although I do remember grinding a lot at Hollow Bastion. Alright. Selfie's at level 7 now. Oh, you don't like Kingdom Hearts 1? Actually, I like that better than 2. But just because the story made more sense, mostly. 2 did have more interesting worlds, though.
One night is 50.
Oh, I guess I forgot. I'm wrong, okay. Alright, let's check, do a checkup on the magic levels now. Alright, so Salamando for Prim. And it looks like they both need Salamando. So I'll move on to Salamando next. That's fine. It's all good. So I want to level up. I guess Flame Saber, because that's the cheapest one I have. Salamando's always a little annoying to grind, for that reason. The only reason I don't like using Flame Saber to grind is because the animation takes a little bit longer, but all the other spells take longer, take a more MP, so it's probably the best spell to use to grind anyways. Yeah, I didn't play Chain of Memories. I just read the synopsis that it gives you in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I still didn't understand what was going on. I heard Chain of Memories is not a good game, and it has a very RNG-based battle system that is not fun. Yeah, they did redo Chain of Memories, I believe, called Rechain of Memories. And I think they fixed the battle system in that, I recall, but I still never played it. Okay, Salamander's at level 6. For Poe. If I ever have time, I will take you up on that offer. Too many games to play right now. I've got this game, still Dragon Quest Builders, which I'd maybe get to at some point tonight. Then I'm also kind of slowly playing through Blue Reflection and Hat in Time. Hat in Time I can probably finish up fairly soon. I think that's a pretty short game. Blue Reflection might take a little bit longer because it has a turn-based JRPG, so I'll probably just chug through that one slowly. But then there's also Sword Art Online, Gun Bullet. I forget the full title. But I want to start playing that. I'll be streaming that. And then the Girls on Panzer game for PS4 just came out in English, so that should be arriving at my house probably tomorrow. And I'm gonna be streaming that as well. So I got quite a bit of a backlog to work on. All exciting stuff, though, I'm looking forward to. Especially those last 2 games. Oh yeah, we can play it offline, sure. Flame Saber's still at level 4. I don't know, it's progressing slowly. Alright, time to head back and get my MP back, and then continue with this.
One night is 50 G.
Well, I got plenty of money now. Which means I could go back and buy that armor I wanted, but I might just save the money. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, we could do that. I'll see if I can set something up for that. Let me know what weekends you're free. Maybe we can be free this weekend. Maybe we do something then. So I think I'm free most of this weekend. I have to check my schedule. Alright, Prim's at... Alright, finally level 5. And then... Whee! And he won't fit. Did like a double black backflip there. That was weird. Okay. Salamander is at level 7 for Popoe. Still at level 5 for Prim. I don't know why that's taking so long. Well, time to go back and restore her MP again.
One night is 50.
Yep, snacks are always welcome. Oh, I should have changed the spell that I was writing. Oops. So Salamander's done for Popoe. So next, I guess... Yeah, okay, next would be Shade. So Shade is... okay, Dark Force is the spell to use there. Evil Gate is the strongest, but that costs a whopping 8 MP, so... not gonna grind with that spell. Let's see what Dark Force looks like. Probably doesn't look so great at level 0, but it was alright. It actually killed the guy, too. Yeah, whatever you feel like bringing, it's always welcome and appreciated, although never required. On my Thursday gatherings, people usually bring like a bag of chips or sometimes soda, so that's always cool. If you ever want to, and I think I mentioned this to you the other day, but if you're ever free on a Thursday, feel free to come on by and I have a group of friends come over. We usually play board games, so I don't know if you're into board games at all, but you're welcome to play some with us. Okay, so Salamander's at level 6 for Prim now, finally. Shades at level 1. Grinding magic takes less time at lower levels. So I have that on my side at least. We usually start... Well, we usually go out to dinner. I'm not sure if we're doing it this week. But, so just hit me up beforehand if you do plan on coming over, because we might be out to dinner at like TGI Fridays or something. Otherwise, we usually... If we don't go to a restaurant, we'll just order in something. But I would say around 8 o'clock everyone's back at my house. Sometimes earlier if we order in. If we end up ordering in, we'll probably all be at my house around 7. So 7 or 8. Alright, so Shade was at level 1. And I'm still working on Flame Saber. I don't even know why I'm bothering to open these chests. There's nothing in them. Nothing that would fit in my inventory. Yeah, you probably live from like 10-15 minutes from where I... You probably work like 10-15 minutes from where I live. I'm a half hour away. At least. And I usually head home during rush hour, so sometimes it's a bit more than that. Okay. She's level 2. Good. Can we get Flame Saber up to level 7? That would be nice. And out of MP. Time to go back.
No way! No way!
One night is 50.
Come on, Flame Saber. Still at level 6. Oh, that's another level for Shade. I think in the time it's taken Flame Saber to get to level 7, Shade's gained 3 levels. Finally! Okay. Let's switch, let's see. So that was Flame Saber. Alright, so the main 4 are done now. So I guess Lumina's next. Oh boy. There's nothing cheap to level up. The cheapest one is takes 4 MP. Okay. Oops, I meant to set the shortcut. So Lucid Barrier deflects physical attacks for a set period of time. It's a pretty good spell. I never really use it. Probably should. But then yeah, that's what it does. Deflects physical attacks. Or rather, it nullifies, it doesn't deflect them. I think there's another spell later on you get later on in the game that nullifies magical attacks. Still has some MP left. Finish that up. Did that guy just backflip? Probably. Yeah, they do. They backflip sometimes. Alright, let's get my MP back.
One night is 50.
She's at level 4. Lucid Barrier is going to take a very long time to level up. I don't like that it requires 4 MP to cast. I forgot how annoying that one was. Well, at least it's at level 1. No, I'm at the point where I'm just going to use a Fairy Walnut instead of going back to the inn. I always buy those Fairy Walnuts back. They're not terribly expensive at this point in the game because I'm getting so much money from each enemy, so it's not a big deal. And with any luck, maybe maybe one of these chests will have a Fairy Walnut. Unlikely, but possible. Well, right now I'm leveling up Lucid Barrier and Dark Force. Dark Force is a dark elemental spell, and Lucid Barrier is a light elemental spell that nullifies physical attacks against me for a set amount of time. So that is respectively the Shade and Lumina elementals. Shade is exclusive to Popoi, and Lumina is exclusive to Prim. So these are the character-specific ones that I'm leveling right now. But Lucid Barrier is the annoying one because it costs 4 MP to cast, which means leveling it is a slow process. Let's put... Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that because almost done here. Well, good chance to level some more, I guess. Okay, level 2.
One night is 50.
Yes, the innkeeper is a walrus. Everyone in this town is a walrus. Not quite as bizarre as the Mushroom Town, though. Okay, she's at level 5. Oh, yeah, I did see that message. I just forgot to acknowledge it. Yeah, yeah, let me, if you could send me a link or something, just message me on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, and let me know. I guess the one that David uses would be good. Okay, Lumina's at level 3. I guess I'll buy those fairy walnuts I've been using.
Welcome. Anything else?
Actually, let me check. I think I need no, I'm good on those. Okay.
Anything else? Come again.
One night is 50.
Okay, one more level for Shade, and that'll be done for Popoi. Still got a lot longer to go for Lumina, though. Okay. What is that, level 4? Yeah, I got a couple charges left. Use Nightbot? Okay. Thank you. I'll look into that when I get once I end this.
One night is 50.
So I'll just write a note to myself so I don't forget. Nightbot. Okay. Oh. I knew I was due for one of those. Alright, let's open up the game again. You called it alright. This one's a little bit more recent, so what the heck? By a few seconds. Doesn't seem to be a particular thing that triggers the game crashing like that, so I wonder what it is. And it seems like they're... Maybe it's just like something that happens like every 4 hours or something. Bugs like that are particularly annoying to debug. I've dealt with bugs like that before in my programming. Oh, so maybe like every 2 hours then? I don't know. Oh, she just gained a level. Good, so that'll help me with the grinding on Loosened Barrier. She just got her MP back. Okay.
Let's do this! Light the way, Lumina! Dark Force! Lucid Barrier! Let's do this! Dark Force! Let's do this! Dark Force! Let's do this! Dark Force! Thanks! Shake! Need your help! Dark Force!
You need to be prepared to cry at both of them. More so a silent voice. So maybe I'll show the Monica one first. Because yeah, that one does have some sad moments. Not as much as a silent voice, though.
Let's do this! Light! Dark Force! Lucid Barrier!
Okay, Lumina's at level 5. We're getting there.
Let's do this! Dark Force!
Of course, the crawl, it's an uphill climb. So it's just going to take longer to get to 6 and then even longer to get to 7. Oh, Dark Force is at 7, so I should switch that. Alright, so let's see. I think the only thing left is Luna for Propoe. So let's see, change form costs 5, that costs 8. Yeah, I think I'll use Magic Absorb. That only costs 1. And the great thing about Magic Absorb is it absorbs magic, so don't have to worry about MP. Doesn't absorb much magic, but actually 15 is not bad. I wish the girl had something similar, but no, she does not get Magic Absorb. So very well nuts for her.
Lucid Barrier! Luna, your turn! Magic Absorb! Light the way, Luna! Lucid Barrier! Aha! Luna, your turn! Light! Magic Absorb! Lucid Barrier! Luna, your turn! Magic Absorb! Light! Lucid Barrier! Time to get going! Magic Absorb! Time to get going! Magic Absorb!
Magic Absorb might take some time to level up, though, because of the slow spell animation. So I'm just going to take a quick overview, take a look at an overview of everyone's magic progression. So let's see. Propoe is at level 7 on everything except for Luna, so good. And Prim still needs to level up Lumina, and then Luna. So we're getting there.
One night is
Actually, I'm gonna just do laundry real quick. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Okay. Let's continue the grind fest. Anything you don't remember about Madoka, I'll refresh your memory. I know the series pretty well. Yep, that is correct. Prim. Lumina's almost done. I'm out of walnuts. Alright. I guess I'll go back.
Welcome. Anything else? Come again.
One night is...
Items, yes. The hard max is 4. Interesting thing about the remake, however, is unlike in the original, you can change the max. I kept it at 4 just to make it close to the original, but you can make it 8, 12, or even 16 in this version of the game. And that's 4 per item. There's no max on the different types of items you can carry, just the per item limit. Shouldn't have. Nope, I have 4. Uh, 10 is what it is in Secret of Evermore, if you're thinking of that. Alright, very good. Okay, finally done with Lumina. So let's see, I can move on to Luna with Prim. No, I mean... Yeah, Luna. What's good for her to use? I guess Lunar Boost. Lunar Energy is the same, about. I forget which one has this faster animation. Let's go with that one. I don't remember what Lunar Boost does.
Welcome. Anything else? Come again.
One night is 50.
Just gonna take a quick look, make sure I'm not missing anything on their spell progression. Yeah, it'd be great if it was Cyrano. Be a nice cameo. Although that would probably violate a few copyrights, being that this is a Square Enix game. But, although I know that Zune is actually pretty cool with that kind of stuff. Like, he doesn't really care if other people use his characters. Yeah, so Lunar Boost looks like it raises your attack. Well, there's also Moon Strength, which I thought did the same thing. My favorite Toho character? I haven't really decided on one. I like a lot of them. Like, of the ones that I like, Cyrano, of course. Clown Piece is pretty cool. She's pretty new. I only like her because of that song. Her song Warning, 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 Warning is in some rhythm games that I play. Who else do I like? Sanai Kochiya. I like... She's probably my favorite. The green-haired girl. Sanai. Yeah, I'd probably go with her. Actually, I'll just use a Fairy Wall. I don't need to rest it at the end again. Seer Miku. Speaking of Miku, that's a game I should stream some of, because I have it on PS4. Well, I know what you meant. I'm going to be seeing Miku live. Oh, when is it? I think it's in August or June? No, not August. I think it's this either May or June this year. And I'm going to be seeing Miku Expo at Hammerstein Ballroom in the city. I've been to that twice already. It's always a good time. Actually, I'm going with David. There's probably still tickets available if you are interested. Yep. She generally every 2 years she does a show in the city. They get it's obviously just like a hologram, but they have a live band doing the music, which is awesome. And it's not just Miku. There's the other Vocaloids are there too, Rin and Len and Mako and Kaito. Yep. Oh, and Luca. Yeah, they're at least $100. I got regular admission, general admission. I didn't get the VIP. So that's like the floor level seats. Actually, they're not even seats. It's standing room only. $60? That's not bad. I think I paid about that if you add in the Ticketmaster fees, which is like $15. Comes to about $75. Yeah, I think that's about what I paid. No, we didn't get balcony. No, we got the regular floor level seats, floor level standing room. Those are the tickets you would want, because that way you can do like jump and stuff and wave your light sticks, which I'll probably be bringing like 4 light sticks, 2 for myself and then 2 for whoever else wants them. It might have gone up in price. I don't know. It's been a while. They've been on sale for about a month now, so. Yeah, there's that level 4. There's no mosh pits at Miku. You don't need to worry about that there. It's actually mostly a family-friendly event. You'll see like a lot of kids there with their parents. I guess Miku has like kind of that wide appeal, so there's no moshing. There's people jumping and stuff. It might get a little crowded, so if you're claustrophobic, that might be an issue. But nah, there's no moshing. Surprisingly, I used to go to like a lot of punk concerts, but I never got forced into a mosh pit, so that's good. I went to a bunch of the downtown back when that was around in Farmingdale. At Hammerstein, I actually saw a boxcar racer there once. I think they tried to get me crowd surfing, but I was too heavy, so that didn't work out. Yeah, if I had crowd surfed, I don't know how that would have ended for me. Might have gotten hurt. Yeah, watch Popo get all his MP back. Not too bad. Actually, I do have Fairy Walnut left. Nice. Okay. Give that to Prim. And I can continue with this. Yeah, I'd be afraid of people dropping me too. Like, once you're up in the air, like, how do you get down? Someone's got to either ease you down at some point or just drop you. Hopefully the former and not the latter, but more likely the latter. People blew up condoms and used them as balloons? Yeah, I've seen that happen. Crazy. Oops, I'm gonna hit them. Oh, Luna's at level 5. Nice. Luna for Popoe should be almost done, I'm gonna say. Okay. So Popoe's done now. Which means I'm just going to cast a bunch of Lunar Boosts until I run out of MP. And that should get me up to level 7. Hopefully soon. I'll probably have to make another stop at the inn. Okay, back to the inn. I'll buy back those fairy walnuts that I used up.
Welcome. Anything else? Come again.
And just to take a quick look at everyone's magic progression. So, I should be almost done. Level 7 for Popoe, everything's maxed out at level 7. And then for Prim, just got a little bit to do on Luna. So hopefully one last stop at the inn. And then I'll level that up, and we should be done with that. And then I'll probably call it quits for the night. Maybe I might switch to another game later. We'll see. I'm just doing this for fun. It keeps me amused. It's not as fun anymore, though, because I'm tangled. Oh, wait. Alright, one more level for Lunar. For Luna. See if, wonder if this animation's faster. Oh no, that's slower. Can I get it to level 7 without using another fairy walnut? Maybe? Nope. Okay. And with that, we're done grinding magic. I'm going to go back and buy those fairy walnuts that I used up.
Welcome.
Anything else I'm good on?
Anything else?
Oops.
Anything else? Come again.
And let's just check everyone's magic stats. Level 7 maxed out, and level 7 maxed out. That's what I like to see.
One night is...
Okay, and with that, I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you so much for watching. I might stream something later tonight, depending on how I'm feeling. But first, I got to put my laundry away and take care of some other things. So, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.